Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff. Welcome you along to Generation X Racing once again. And tonight, for your viewing delectation, we have our Season 12, Round 9 of our Gr-4 90-mile challenge. Coming from the depths of the Swiss mountains at Deep Forest, a fictional track. We have 35 laps this evening, which takes us to 92.4 miles overall. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 5 and closes at the end of lap 30, so any pit stops outside of those times will be met with a most grievous penalty. All the racing compounds are available and required, so racing softs, mediums and hards are required this evening. It is the morning. It is CO4, which is like cloudy and a bit misty by the look of it. And the time dilation is ×1, so real time. So that's all good. So racing for you this evening. We have Darlow Boy in the NSX. We have Nicky Rint in the Porsche Cayman. Scarlett in the Porsche Cayman. The recently renamed Relentless, that's Big Easy to in old money. So well done, James. Just keeping me on my toes there. Kobayashi Maru in the Jaguar F-Type. Nick in Honda in his Toyota Supra. New boy, Crazy Trolley 50. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. I think you joined us on the chat last week. Colin, welcome aboard. Have a great first race, mate, in the Ferrari 458. We have Bigoli in the McLaren. I think, is that the McLaren? Yes, it is. Devlin in the NSX. We have Ian in the beloved Renault Megane Trophy 11. Kodude in his Evo. And Ginger Ninja in his Lamborghini Huracan. Sorry, I'll just put the... And Ginger Ninja is quaffing a rather nice Merlot this evening, so I'm told. So let's see if that affects his driving this evening. Don't drink and drive, and you might stop suddenly and spill some. Right, let's get up to the top. We have Darlow Boy currently leading the way on a 133.5. Lovely stuff, Andy. It's coming down to the hairpin, which is always a bugger to get right. But Andy seems to do that very nicely. Or is that a penalty? Did he go wide there? Yes, he did. Okay. I told you it was difficult to get right. Murcielago is nearly 0.4 seconds back, or 133.9. So those Porsches look like they're pretty decent around here, because we've got Scarlett in third, who's about 0.3 back from Nicky, 134.1 being his best lap. And Relentless at 134.4 thus far, who seems to be throwing down in practice, so let's hope he can bring his A game over the next few laps and put in a rapid one as he goes into the pits. Here's Justin. Justin is out. Raspy, burbly F-Type. The much maligned Jaguar rebrand of late. I mean, I don't honestly know what the hell they were thinking, but it's awful. If you've seen it, you'll no doubt agree with me. Big goalie in McLaren. 134.8 best lap currently, down in 6th place. So it appears that everyone I view at the moment is heading into the pits. Thank you. Oh, Ginger Ninja up to 7th now. That's good stuff. Good evening to everyone watching. Chat is open. Should you care to converse, hurl abuse, or say something lovely, entirely up to you. And off goes Ginger Ninja. The Merlot clearly kicking in. Christ almighty, Simon. Wow. Okay, let's follow our new boy, Crazy Trolley, 50 round. Also known as Colin, who I think was racing Kobayashi Maru in the dailies. And he was such a good sportsman and driver that Kobayashi Maru invited him along, and here he is. So I hope you have a very successful first race with us, mate. Great to have you aboard. And it's tight between 9th, 10th and 11th. 0.2 of a second between the three of them, so that should be good. And they're only 2 seconds off the lead, so I think yeah, Deep Forest always, especially in Gr-4, really does produce some really tight, decent racing. So let's hope that does in fact manifest this evening. Oh, very close to his fastest lap there, Crazy Trolley. Well done. Darley boy out on a flyer after changing his boots. First time check is just around the right-hander. Lovely section of track this is. Okay, 0.3 down, and Nicky goes pole position at 133.415. Pips Darley boy by 0.1 of a second. So we have 3 minutes of quali left. So Darley boy should be able to get in another couple of laps, I'd have thought, or the one he's on plus another one. I must say, I drove the Gr-4 Cayman. I can't remember what I was in. There's like a Porsche Cup or something the other night, and I thought it was absolutely awful. Really understeery. It was terrible. Obviously, Nicky has got to grips with it. Beautiful stuff. And a quick shout out if you are watching. Don't forget to give us a like and do subscribe to the channel if you can, as it does mean the absolute world to us. Okay, so we've got Nicky, we'll just see him across the line. I've done that hairpin beautifully there. It's flat out all the way to the line. Whoa, 200 outside his fastest lap. See how Darla boy's getting on. Another time check just as he goes from one bit of the tunnel into the next one. Down, remember, 0.3 or so, and he hasn't improved on that. So see how. God, I'm not going to call him relentless. That's a terrible name. It's a bit like when Homer Simpson renamed himself Max Power. I think James is trying to big himself up a bit there, I feel. Or maybe life is just relentless. I'm not sure. I'll have to quiz him about that after in the post-race interviews. Okay, well, relentless is being just that. He's 0.34 up. So with a bit more, with another tenth of improvement, he might hop Darlow Boy into second place. Is he going to get into the 133s? Will. Just outside of Darlow Boy's time. Right, let's see how. Where's Scarlett? Nicely around that difficult left-hander from Scarlett there. Arguably a little bit safe. Let's see, just coming up to the time check now. 800's up. So he needs to nail this hairpin. Oh, a bit of a wiggle there coming out of the corner as well, which is not going to help. Yes, he is better, but Ginger Ninja has come out of absolutely nowhere. The Merlot coursing through his veins and up into fourth. Well done, Simon. Brilliant stuff. Hey, Ian. Good evening, sir. Okay, Boyashi Maru is done. And the boys up front still going. No. Let's have a quick scroll through. So I don't know where that lap from Ginger Ninja came from, but brilliantly done, Simon. So lots of strategy at play tonight. You need to use all the racing compounds. Depends what's up to them entirely, what order they use them in, and how many laps they do on each. Okay. Devil is done, and Kodude is done. So that is quali done and dusted. And there is your pole sitter right there. Great lap from Reinhardt there. 133.3. That's definitely the best we've seen all evening, I think. So, well, congratulations, Nicky. Just see if we can keep that pace up during the race now. So, our starting lineup for this evening: Generation X Racing, Group 4, Season 12, Round 9. On pole, it's our Austrian friend Reinhardt. Good evening, Darlow Boy. In the Porsche Cayman with a 133.3, just pipping Darlow Boy into second, who's in the Honda NSX with a 133.5. Pretty bloody good times in the 133s there. Relentless, Big Easy, Celtic Flyer, or James in third in the Ferrari 458, 133.6. Ginger Ninja out of nowhere in the Lamborghini Huracan has ended up fourth with a 134.0. Just pipping Scarlett by about 800 of a second into fifth, who's in the Porsche Cayman at 134.0 also. Kobayashi Maru, great qualifying from Justin in the F-Type, a 134.2, great stuff. And then our two Italian friends, we have Bigoli in seventh in the McLaren 650S, a 134.3, and Dickie Honda in eighth in the Toyota Supra, a 134.4. We have GDSR Ian in ninth in my beloved Renault Megane Trophy 11, a 135.2. New boy, Crazy Trolley 50 in 10th in the Ferrari 458. Congratulations, sir. A 135.6. Have a good race. In 11th, it's Devlin in the Honda SX, a 135.6. And 12th, Kodude in the Evo, a 135.7. Well done all. Guys are just picking the appropriate boot, which they've no doubt been practicing very hard all week, and they'll have their strategies nailed down. Ginger just said he was drink driving for the first 13 minutes. Yeah, to be honest, Simon, it looked like it. Every time I saw you, you were flying off sideways into a barrier. So I hope you've stowed the, no doubt, fine cut crystal wine glass into a safe place. Maybe the occasional sip just to wet the whistle at pit stops. Just waiting for the race to commence. I'm sure they're probably like $5,000 extras, though, right, Simon? So, yeah, do say hi in chat if you care to converse. And of course, don't forget to give us a like. Up to 3 is super stuff. Yes, have a good race indeed. Best of luck all. Nice. Very nice, Simon. Very nice. Kodude, yes, saying that the Evo isn't particularly quick. So, only 3 races to go after this one. Kenny. And then we move into because all of our seasons are coming to a close now, just in time for Christmas. And then we have a few special events over the festive period, particularly the Cops and Robbers one, which I'm very, very much looking forward to racing in. So I think that we're all in the Megane-S, but then some of us are in the safety car, so we will have police liveries, which should be a hoot. Looks like the boys are on it tonight. Darlo Boy's just poured himself a Kraken. Anyone else care to confess that they're drink driving this evening? Well, we shall see. Ginger Ninja, won't we? Okay, just waiting for the race to kick off. Here we go. Beautiful. hope there's minimal carnage into turn 1, which is a quite a tight left-hander. Okay, here come the lights. Quite a long hold, and away they go. And that Caitlin has absolutely flown off the line. Scarley's coming flying through as well. So Nikki started on the softs. Kobayashi Maru belted up the inside and is up into second. Good grief. Might need a little bit of replay action on that. Who's the king of the fast starters is Justin, and a little bit of a tap on Relentless there. Okay, now down in third, Relentless back up into second. There's a steady train of cars. And Darley Boy gets up the inside, so Darley Boy is on the softs. Relentless on the softs, Nicky Rince on the softs. Scarlett is up to fourth now on the mediums. Ginger Ninja, Kobayashi Maru's going backwards a bit at the moment. Ginger Ninja is on the mediums. Kobayashi Maru is on the hards, so how the hell he got up into second in the first place is frankly beyond me. That's a fantastic start from Justin. It's just edging past. Whoa, whoa, hello. Ooh, dearie me. Right, let's have a look at that and see what happened there. Bit of a coming together between Kobayashi Maru and Justin there. Kobayashi Maru and Ginger Ninja. Oof. Okay. It's one for the stewards to have a look at potentially. Absolute mayhem in the mid-pack here. We've got Kobayashi Maru back up into fourth. Like a bloody yo-yo in the moment. Scarlett picks up a half-second penalty. It's quite easily done around here. The track limits are tight. Pretty hard racing going on at the moment. Fourth, fifth and sixth. So Pagoli will be going flying past Scarlett as he serves his half-second penalty, as I suspect will Ian. Okay, no. Scarlett just manages to hang on to sixth. As Ian tucks in behind, Devlin tucks in behind him. We've got Cody who's up into ninth on the mediums. Okay, that's the four-wheel drive Evo, of course. Nicky Honda in 10th, who is on the medium compound. Ginger Ninja all the way back to 11th after battling out before. Had a bit of a coming together with Kobayashi Maru, but is now back on it. Head down, and oh dearie me, just expected Kenny to break the way he did there, and now back down into 12th. Bad luck to her. Crazy Trolley in 11th. Okay. Get back up to the pointy end, see what's going on there. So we have Nikki, who has a 1.3 second lead over Relentless. So all these boys are on the softs. Darley Boy on the softs in third. Good on lap 3, so nothing to worry about overly just yet. These top 3 have certainly pulled away from the rest of the pack. Kobayashi Maru leading his merry band round the hairpin. Scale be able to, Scale, is he going to be able to get the toe, do anything into turn 1? He's getting closer, he's going to try for around the outside then. He'll cut back. Certainly tried it. Didn't quite work, but it was bloody close. We'll be looking to try and stay as close to the back of Justin as he possibly can, coming down through the snaky bit here and then into the left-hander and the long run down to the hairpin. Okay, Kobayashi Maru went slightly wide. That jag is quick, inching ahead. Very close through the hairpin, nicely done, lads. Please ignore the please refuel remaining fuel laps thing in the middle of the screen. It's a glitch of the game. Quite wide, keeps on popping up. No idea. It does not reflect the fuel status of the guys on the track. Kobayashi Maru goes wide again. And Scali tucks in behind him. Goes back to see how Ian's getting on in the wonderful McGann Trophy 11. On the hard tyre, so he's doing a bloody good job to be up in 6th. So we've got 2 guys on hards in 4th and 6th at the moment, which is fairly unheard of. Doing a fabulous job. Scali's got another penalty, so I think Ian will be going past this time. He's a lot closer on the back of Scali. Or is he? Certainly got his nose in front. Whether he'll be in front coming out of the corner, I have no idea. It's got a bit of a wiggle as well. Okay, let's see how the McGann stacks up from a top speed point of view as they come down the start-finish straight. Okay, Devlin gives him a little bump draft there. Oh, and Ian just leaves his braking too late, trying to go up the inside. Bad luck, Ian. Valiant effort, my friend. See, Crazy Trolley is all the way up to 8th from 10th. It's wonderful. Ginger Ninja is doing his best to plough back through the field after his slight contretemps with Kobayashi Maru coming down into the hairpin on lap 1, I think it was. Oh no, Nick in Honda's just binned it. Unlucky, sir. Let's get on board with a Ferrari against Renault down the long straight. Pretty well matched. Ian just gets away a little bit. trolley is pulling in and pulling. It's got to go for a throw up the inside, surely. Yes, there he goes. With the softer compounds, obviously gets the car stopped a lot better. And through into 7th. Lovely stuff, my friend. They go. Well, we've had some movement up front, so Relentless is now into the lead. He's managed to get past Nicky. A real slide on coming into there, so Nicky should get. Yeah, Relentless is all over the shop. He's now on the grass, which will not help. Dirty tyres now down the start finish straight. At least he doesn't have to steer that much. Hopefully clean them up before he comes into turn 1. Dale boy, 2.3 back now from Relentless. About 3.5 seconds off of the lead. Boys are 13 seconds ahead of Kobayashi Maru. Scarley's still all over the back of him. Expect Kobayashi Maru's hards are working a bit better now. So it'd be interesting to see how far Justin goes as he sticks his nose into the dirt there and gets a half-second penalty for his trouble. So Scarley should be going through into 4th place. No doubt breathing a sigh of relief that he doesn't really have to work for this overtake, as he's been working on it for the past 8 laps, I think. Now Devlin's getting in on the action. Okay, where she moves, it's a little bit early. Devlin tapped him a little bit there. I think he did, so he lifted and let Justin go, which is beautiful sportsmanship there, Devlin. Well done. But that's just how we roll, basically. If you balls it up, give the place back or let the driver go. It's tried and tested and works very well. These three absolutely together. Devlin can get on, coming down the long straight now. You know that Jag was quicker than the Porsche. How's it stack up to the NSX? So Justin got a good exit there. It's pulling away. Now up into 8th from all the way at the back of the field. We had the issue about 7 laps ago, and yeah, he's doing a great job battling his way back through. His sights now set on Crazy Trolley 50. He's 6 and a bit seconds ahead of him. Lovely stuff. Nicky Honda, who had a bit of a moment a couple of laps ago, now racing nicely with Kodude in the Evo. And Vigoli all the way down in 12th, but has he stopped? Yeah, he must have done. So he's now on his medium tyres. Okay, so Nicky has absolutely put his foot down now and has pulled out 2.5 second lead over Relentless in second, who's into the pits to get rid of his softs. Okay, that's quite early. Dale Boy up into second as a result of that. He'll be desperately trying to get the best out of the rest of his softs and get on the back of Nicky. As they move into the second third of this race. Third race distance already. Okay, let's have a look at Scarley, who's okay, is Justin pitted. I suspect he might have done. I suspect Scarley will be enjoying just having some nice time on his own at the moment. Head down, don't have to worry about anyone else, and just go as fast as you can. Okay, Devlin in fourth. Sliding it through the S's. We have Crazy Trolley in fifth now. Some lovely even tyre wear. He's driving pretty smoothly. Lovely stuff. Colin probably has one more lap to go, maybe, if his tyres are... did a good lap 10 was a good one. Little bit of a wiggle coming out of the hairpin there, but nothing that Colin can't handle. Beautiful. Is he in? Yes, he is. Okay. Ginger Ninja now in sixth. Fifth, sorry. I suspect, well, I don't know. Got 2 laps of fuel left in him, but I know Simon does like to push it to the very max of what is achievable, and he's got an absolute boatload of mediums left, so we'll want to try and minimise his hard stints where possible. In sixth, we have Relentless out on fresh mediums, picking up a half-second penalty for track limits. Okay, Dale Boy is in. Kodu, who's doing very nicely on fuel. Okay, Boyashimaru now out on his medium, so leaving the softs till last, I suspect. Doing a good long stint. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure they could probably get 10 laps out of the softs, so we'll be looking to do 13 or take the medium stints out to lap 25, I'm fairly sure. But, no idea what the Jag is like on tyres. We will soon find out. Crazy Trolley has stopped and is out on his medium boots. means he'll be finishing on the hards, so we'll be looking to push this stint as long as possible. Ligoli's picked up another penalty, and Nicky Honda back in 12th. So hang on, let's just skip ahead. Okay, so we have Relentless in 5th. Darlow Boy now out on his new boots in 6th, but has picked up a half-second penalty. And Nicky stops to shed his soft tyres and take on some fuel. So let's see where Scala is. Scala's just come around the hairpin. Is he going to get past? Or is he coming into the pits? He's pushing this fuel to the absolute max. He's hardly got any left at all. Through he goes. So Nicky hasn't started refueling yet. This is a long stop, I think. There's quite a long run down into the pit stop. So through goes Scarlett up into first, with the Ginger Ninjas pitting from 3rd. Ian pitting from 4th. So yeah, 3 guys in the pits, although Nicky is just coming out. Let's see where he is. He's stolen the march a bit on Relentless and Darlow Boy. He's now 10 seconds ahead of the pair of them, and is out on his hards. So we'll be finishing on the softer medium compounds, which, as long as he can maintain position, should be a good idea. We have 7th and 8th. Might be having a battle. Yeah, here we go. Our new boy, Crazy Trolley, having a great first outing in 7th position. Now battling with Devlin in 8th. It's Ferrari versus Honda. Both nicely through that right-hander there. Devlin just dropping back slightly as they go down. Start finish straight, but there's not an awful lot here. Scarlett is now stopping. So Nicky, Relentless and Darlow Boy go through. Who else we got racing? 9th. Bigoli is 9th, Ginger Ninja in 10th, who has stopped and is now out on his hards. Okay. They have a slight advantage on the hard compounds versus the rear-wheel drive cars, because the Lamborghini Huracan is 4-wheel drive. Should be getting some extra drive out of the corners. And let's drop back to Ian, who now has Nick in Honda for company. Relentless has done the fastest lap of the race at 1:33.2, which is faster than the pole lap, which is quite extraordinary. With Nick in Honda, just to see if he can, what the speed's like coming down the straight. He's making headway. Is it going to be enough to be able to make a move into the hairpin? It's quite a long way back, so I think quite rightly decides to back out of that. Good shout, Nick in Honda, well done. Kenny, who's now out on his softs. Gear changes seem to take quite a while in the Evo, which is less than optimal, but Kenny is cracking on regardless. Okay, so that 10-second lead for Nicky didn't last long on the hard compounds. He's back to 4.5. But remember, still has his mediums to come, so... Relentless on the medium compound, chasing him down, although he's pulled out again slightly there. Very pleased to announce that Dale Boy seems to have finally put his lobby access woes behind him. Had to spend 200 quid on a new router, unfortunately, but it's finally all working. And his hosting capabilities are back with him, so that's great to see. And he's had a right old time of it, frankly, moving ISPs and whatnot. So let's hope he's got some stability in his technological life for a while. So we have Scarly in 4th, Kobayashi Maru, and then so Scarly is out on the hards. 2.2 ahead of Kobayashi Maru, who's out on his medium tyres, and looks like he will be running them for a considerable time. Sounding thing, that jack. Absolutely lovely. Kobayashi Maru goes a little bit wide there. It's not an easy corner to get right anyway, let alone in the heat of battle. Just going to pop up to the front to see how... Okay, so Nicky is managing to hold that sort of 4 and a bit-ish second lead over second place. He's got his mediums to go, so he might only have another lap or so on these hards, and then he can get off them and onto the mediums. So if the guys are getting 10s on softs, I always find the general rule of thumb is you get 50% more on the mediums than you do on the softs. So if they're doing 10, it should be taken into 15. We shall see. Okay. Well, listen to that Ferrari in that tunnel. That lovely thing. A bit of a slide from Relentless going into the final corner there. Enabled Dale Boy to pull the gap down to under 3. He's going into the pits for a second. Scarly. Just as I look, see who's 7th and 8th look like they're still going at it. Okay, different 7th and 8th now. Crazy Trolley's pulled away from Devlin, who's now into the clutches of Bigoli. So we have Honda versus McLaren. I don't think Bigoli's going to quite be there to... Okay, Ginger Ninja is in. getting rid of his hards. But he's pulling ever closer. Going a bit wide there. Let's see if he can. Let's get on board. Nicky is in, so he did only do one more lap on the hards. Relentless goes through into the lead. Darlow Boy up to second. Pulling in slowly, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near good enough to make a pass. That was a nice exit out of the final corner there, or final corner proper, should I say. Yeah, putting ever closer, but just not quite quick enough, although Devlin's gone wide. Really on the back of Devlin now. Is he going to try and... Okay, quite sure what happened there. Dropped well back, right on his chuff, and now 0.6 back. He's pulling in though. Got a decent exit. It's going to be a bit of a send, I think, if he tries it from here. Really good exit from Bigoli there. Surely this time. And he's 7th gear, just taking him past the Honda. Devlin's not giving up though. Back hold 7th. Grief. Okay, well, we'll let these boys crack on. See who else is having a race as that. Okay, so we have Scarley sitting in 3rd, Cowboy Ashimaru in 4th, and Nicky now out on his mediums. .30 off the lead, but Relentless and Darlow Boy, and well, Scarley and Cowboy Ashimaru as well, they all have to stop again. Nicky is fueled to the end. I hope he's fueled to the end. Unless he's thinking of doing another cheeky stop to do a few laps on softs again, but that would be fairly counterproductive, to be fair. Cowboy Ashimaru is doing a decent job keeping him at arm's length at the moment, so that 1.5 seconds gap does not appear to be reducing. Bit of a drift from Reinhardt as he comes out of turn 1. Down to 2 seconds, so maybe he's still waiting for the mediums to be up to temperature. how our new boy is getting on. So he's found a nice little gap for himself at the moment. He's about 4 seconds behind Nicky and about 5 3/4 ahead of Brigoli. So just get his head down, concentrate on hitting his lines. A squeal of tyres from Brigoli there, is he? Yeah, it looks like he. Okay, so he's past Devlin, but many a squeal of tyres through that right-hander. This made me think if there was a little issue there, but they both seem okay, so that's cool. And on they go. Brigoli was very nicely out of that corner there. Stolen a bit of a march on Devlin. Looks like the closest race on track at the moment. Just pop up to our leader. Nicely done over the hairpin there. Zale boy 4 seconds back now. Both still have their hard compound to go, I believe. Okay, so we've got Kobayashi Maru, who's up into third. So I think Scarley's had a bit of an issue, and both Kobayashi Maru and Nicky have managed to get past him. Bad luck, Scarley. Yeah, that Jag is very quick in a straight line. I think that's probably the difference at the moment between third and fourth. So Kobayashi Maru has to stop again, the Dali boy has to stop again, Relentless has to stop again, Nicky does not, Scarley does, I believe Crazy Trolley does. And Nicky's right up the clacker of Kobayashi Maru right now. Let's watch the mayhem unfold from the chase cam. So I don't think Nicky could have exited that corner any better. That Jag is quick. Okay, Kobayashi Maru takes the defensive line. Reinhardt leaves it really late, braking. Goes around the outside. What a move that was! Take a bow, Nicky Ridd. What an absolutely superb move that was. But it's just going to get him back into the turn one. Excuse me. So Nicky's going to repay the favour now by taking the defensive line through turn one. So, yeah, just had the lip there because he was going a little bit wide. Beautiful racing between these two, absolutely wonderful. Brigoli has stopped for the last time. Check up front, see how much fuel the guys have got left. So plenty. So I suspect they will both be running until the end of lap 30. on their current compounds. The pit window closes at the end of lap 30, and they will. That's the time where they'll have to stop to be able to make their 5-lap stint on the hard compounds. So Nicky is 24 seconds behind second place at the moment. 30 seconds behind the lead, but the pit stop's longer than that. So I think Nicky's probably stolen the march on the guys here. Made his 2 stops quite early, but he'll be on fairly worn mediums against hards, which there's usually only only one winner really in that instance, because the hards are so bloody awful. We shall see in the fullness of time. And Ian in for his last stop. Good evening, Fast Ginger. It certainly is. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think it's a combination of this this car category and this track that always just brings out brilliant racing, and we've certainly had some of that tonight. So good to have you along, sir. Thank you for joining. The cars are all spread out a little bit now, so we'll just stick with our team principal for a bit. He's hanging on quite well to the back of Nicky, but his main focus is going to be on keeping Scarlett behind him, because they are... Well, they both need to stop again. Scarlett will be going on to the hards, I think, and Kobayashi Maru will be going on to the softs. Yeah, it's a great track, Fast Ginger, isn't it? It's a really, yeah. You've grown to love it, have you? It's weird. I used to prefer Trial Mountain, because they're sort of similar-ish tracks in terms of their layout and the surroundings and stuff. I know they're obviously supposed to be in different countries, but I always used to prefer Trial Mountain on the older versions of the game. So I think it's been brought back to GT7 after a bit of a hiatus. But now it's the other way around. I much prefer Deep Forest. Trial Mountain, I just mucked around with a bit too much, I think, and as a result, yeah, not an enjoyable drive for me anyway. Okay, so Nicky pulling out 10th by 10th, now 2.3, and 2.7 back to Scarlett. Okay, in comes Kobayashi Maru to put on his soft boots. So, Scarlett is... Oh, he's on the hards, okay. So maybe he's got his softs to go as well. He had to start on mediums. Okay, well, he's run a very long stint on his hards. Kobayashi Maru and Crazy Trolley both into the pits to shed their mediums. Okay, and Darlow Boy, just like Relentless, has had a bit of a faux pas somewhere. Darlow Boy is up to first. He was 3 seconds back. Is that right, Fast Ginger? Red Bull Ring is the worst track in the game. Well, I think you're going to have a fight on your hands with Ginger Ninja and Nicky, because they both love Red Bull Ring. What's up with the Red Bull Ring then? I think it's a terrible track for Formula One, but I've always quite enjoyed racing around there. To be honest, it's the first big turn at the top of the hill, turn 2 proper, I suppose, is a bit of a pain, but I kind of like it. Although when we race it, it's usually absolutely pissing down with rain. Justin doesn't like his R08 settings around the Red Bull Ring. Though having said that, we did R04 once, and that was some of the best racing we've seen. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, well, let's have a look. Ginger Ninja's in 11th. Nicky and Honda lets Darley Boy through, but at the same time lets Ginger Ninja through as well. I think that was yeah, Ginger Ninja just followed Darley Boy through there. Very opportunistic pass by the boy from Barnsley. James getting a bit sideways. Ginger Ninja doing his now customary baiting the leaders once he's been lapped. Oh, bad luck, Nicky and Honda. You've got some dirt on the tyres there, and that Supra is quite unwieldy. Bit of a tank slapper there, I think. But it looks and sounds amazing, so crack on, sir. So let's have a look. Yeah, Ginger Ninja still right up the chuff of Darley Boy. And he's perfectly within his rights to do this, of course. Sure, Darley Boy won't be thanking him though. Oh no! Simon, he did well to hold that, to be fair, but Darley Boy's had enough, right? So they both stopped a lap earlier than I thought they were going to. So maybe that was the battling with Ginger Ninja taking its toll. Yeah, I think Fast Ginger, it's just a rubbish track for Formula One, isn't it? But because they race at Zandvoort as well, don't they, in Holland? I've never watched the F1 round there, but I've only driven it on ACC, and I think, how the hell do they put Formula One cars around there? It doesn't seem, well, wide enough for a start. It's a very narrow track, and it seems to be more a sort of GT3 sort of track rather than F1, but the hell do I know? It's probably money, isn't it? At the end of the day. Ginger Ninja power sliding his way to a 1 second penalty there. Is that going to be 1.5 by the time he hits the penalty line? Yes, it is. Bad luck, sir. You can probably have a couple of gulps of your Merlot while you're waiting for the penalty to play out there, Simon. Okay, Devlin is in for his final stop. So we have... Okay. Well, this is closer than I thought it was going to be. Nicky in first, got Darley Boy in second after his final stop, now on the hards, as is Relentless. Can they do anything about the Austrian out front? Just to see what sort of lap times they start putting down. to be holding at like 2.7. Just coming up with 4 laps to go. Nicky looks pretty comfortable. As we all know, these races can turn at the drop of a hat. Charlie Boy, who I think is leading Group 4 at the moment. Desperate to hold on to second place, if not try and get a bit closer to Reinhardt, I think he should be okay on his mediums. It should be absolutely fine. I don't think they're going to go off to an alarming degree. In the 3.5 laps that remain. Potentially some back marker action in a sec. Meanwhile, Kobayashi Maru, who's having an absolute beauty of a drive tonight in the Jaguar F-Type. It's keeping our Belgian friend Scarlett at bay at the moment, 4 seconds to the good. Needs to dial it in, concentrate, hit your lines. I think you will be absolutely fine. Scully is indeed out on his softs as well, so honours even between the two of them. I just think that's the Jag's pace down the straight, as we saw earlier on. I don't think the Porsche's got a response to it, really. Let's see our friend Colin, Crazy Trolley 50, who's now in a battle with Vigoli for 6th place. Coming through under the bridge. Doing very nicely. Bigodi's pulling in ever so slightly. He's looking to position himself to make a move down the straight if he doesn't throw it into this corner, which it looks like he has done. Yeah, there he goes. Christ, what a move that was. He got through so quickly there. Let's have a quick... Colin maybe giving him a bit being a bit too nice there, but nevertheless they're both still racing and live to fight another day, so well done, beautiful stuff. And Ferrari is pulling in and pulling in all the time on the back of that McLaren, just slightly dropping back now because of the lack of toe. Lovely. Okay, so Nicky's just coming up on the 2 back markers I mentioned previously. Exactly the worst place to do it. But Kodude and Nicky and Honda, who are in the thick of battle. Cody was moaning about the speed of his Evo, but I think Nicky would probably argue against that at the moment. Looks plenty fast enough on the straight. So, on to his final lap. I think there's anything, unless comes a complete cropper, there's nothing Darlow Boy can do about that. We have Relentless, who's now 2 and a bit back. And Kobayashi Maru, who now has Scarly right on his pipes, coming down the start-finish straight and into their last race. Last lap, sorry. Lovely stuff. Oh, Scarly's gone really wide there. That looks like a penalty to me. Yeah. And that's that for that battle, I believe. And Nicky from Austria comes down the start-finish straight to take victory at Deep Forest. Well done, sir. Darlow Boy in second. Relentless in third. Nicky Honda coming through in 12th. Yeah, so I think that penalty is done for Scarly's chance of getting past Kobayashi Maru, but a great battle for most of the evening from these two. Absolutely super stuff. Well done, Justin. Super race, mate. And well done, Scarly, too. Great entertainment this evening. Well done. And we have Bagoli coming through into 6th place. A super battle. Well done, Crazy Jolly, and tries to announce himself with a spin there. Excellent. And we have Devlin and Ian racing to the line for 8th and 9th. Is Ian going to get... This is close, look at that! Whoa! Ian just did him on the line there. What a finish that was, boys. Well done. Chincha Ninja with an interesting race this evening. Not sure how much of his Merlot he got through, but there was an issue with there was a coming together with him. Beautifully done, sir. Beautifully done. Bit of an issue in one of the earlier laps, where himself and Kobayashi Maru came together. But well done, everyone. That was a very entertaining race. Well done all. Well done all. No, I imagine, Simon, I imagine. So, our results for this evening. Generation X Group 4 Season 12 Round 9 at Deep Forest in Switzerland. In first with the pole position and fastest lap of the race, not fastest lap of the race actually, is Nicky in the Porsche Cayman, a best lap of 133.6. Darlow Boy in second in the Honda NSX, a 133.4. Relentless, Celtic Flyer, Big Easy, call it what you will, in third in the Ferrari 458 with the fastest lap of the race at 133.2, which I think was the fastest lap all evening. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Well done, James. In fourth, Kobayashi Maru, fantastic race with Scarly for most of the evening and just bested him. So well done in the Jaguar F-Type, best lap of 134.2. Scarly in fifth in the Porsche Cayman, a 134.5. Big Goalie in sixth, who just pipped our new boy in the McLaren 650S at 134.3. In seventh, Crazy Trolley, great first race, mate. Congratulations, welcome aboard. And the Ferrari 458, best lap of 134.6. GDSR in eighth in the Renault Megane Trophy 11, a thing of beauty that it is. So the best lap of 135.2. In ninth, Devlin. Sorry, I should just say there was a hell of a finish from between Ian and Devlin there. I don't know how many hundredths of a second. Yeah, Not a lot of time between them. 800s, I think, on the line. So well done. Devlin in the Honda NSX at 135.4. Ginger Ninja in 10th in the Lamborghini Huracan at 134.1. Kodude in 11th in the Evo 135.1. And Nick in Honda in 12th, who had a couple of nasty bumps tonight. Just got his tyres onto the grass and ended up nose first into the barrier. So bad luck, Nick in Honda, but congratulations on 12th for best lap of 134.9. So there we have it. And I'll just see if anyone's fired up. The lobby. Yes, indeed. The host with the most, by the look of it.
Too late for that. I've been fucking fuming all night.
Good evening, chaps.
I know.
Good evening.
You know when it's good evening. Oh, good evening, man.
Hello. Well done, all. We'll get to you in a minute, Ginger Ninja.
No need to. I'm not doing it on stream.
Yeah, okay. Well, Nicky, great race. Your strategy played out very well.
Yeah, it was a bit closer there at the end of the Forward vehicle, but I lost a bit of time getting past Skelly and Justin. But other than that, I had one moment where I made a little mistake where I had to give away the lead, but other than that, pretty smooth race.
Yes, we certainly looked like it. So, yeah, brilliant. So, yeah, well done. What more can I say? You drove brilliantly. Fantastic stuff.
Thanks, man.
Darley boy.
Hello.
You managed to pip Relentless in the end. Or whatever he's called himself this week.
I kind of got a bit lost off. 1 minute he was like 2 seconds ahead of me, and the next minute he was like a second and a half behind me, and I'm like, what the hell's going on there?
Yeah.
But, you know, to be honest with you, I made a couple of really stupid mistakes, got a couple of penalties, otherwise it could have even been closer.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think you were a lucky driver tonight if you got away without any penalties.
Yeah,
it's one of those tracks, isn't it? You don't have to do an awful lot
Funny
wrong.
enough, I got the half-second penalty and Steve got the clean race bonus somehow.
Okay.
But I take it.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, mate. Okay. But a great drive again, Darley boy.
Thank you very much.
You must be pleased.
Yeah, I'll take second. Nicky had too much pace. Like I said, if I hadn't have made so many mistakes and got penalties, then it could have been closer. But fair play to him. Well done, mate. And commiserations to Big Easy, or whatever he's called now. It was close. It was good racing. And I don't know what happened, but he would have pipped me if it wasn't for that.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, but I think it seems to be the mixture of this track and this category of car always seems to produce brilliant racing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly fond of the track. Okay. But it's got a good flow to it, apart from that last corner.
Yeah.
The hairpin, and because it's too tight. If it wasn't as tight, then it would a bit better flow, but yeah, I actually enjoyed the race. So to say that I don't enjoy the track that much and I really enjoyed the race, that kind of says exactly what the racing was like.
Indeed. Well done, mate. Congratulations on second. Ginger Ninja. Firstly, how's the Merlot?
Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely.
What is it exactly?
I couldn't tell you the name, and it's in French.
Right, okay.
It's red wine.
Yeah. Le Tout de Fruit.
Okay. I didn't know you were a connoisseur, Darley boy.
No. I used to be honest with you, I used to drink a lot of red wine. Pretty much all I drink now is rum. So.
Yes, indeed. Sponsored by Kraken.
I wish.
He wishes.
You can send me a bottle anytime you want.
Yeah.
Indeed, but Ginger Ninja. So obviously we won't go into the issue,
No.
which was early on in the race, but you'd kept on fighting back. Every time I saw you, you looked like you were fighting your way through the ranks again, and then badgering the leaders.
That's all you're doing. You're fighting. You're fighting. You're not racing. You're fighting, and it is what it is.
Yeah, and I notice it's become a thing now with you in the last couple of races.
Lamborghini, yeah.
Well, no, but you let the leaders go past, and then you're after them again. None of this letting them go.
Yeah, I noticed that, Simon.
Yeah, it's only fair to let them pass because I've got a blue flag. Although I did fuck up tonight.
Right.
Because I saw a blue flag and I was like, for fuck's sake, here they come again. So I pulled over and watched fucking Nicky Honda fly past. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Well, to be fair, I think you got your own back on him. Because he did exactly the same thing when you followed Darlow Boy through.
I followed Darlow around. I was like, I'm fucking having that place back.
So let's call that a draw.
Yeah, we'll call that a draw.
Okay. Good stuff. Well, look.
No, I'm entitled to unlap me, said, and.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's highly entertaining. So well done.
Sorry if I gave you a little tap though, Darlow.
No, it's fine, mate. I kind of give you a little bit of a tap back when it comes to that.
Well, I want to touch late. I did have to put handbrake on to get back end round.
Oh, I did wonder.
It was all good, mate.
I did wonder, Andy, if the relentless nature of Ninja's pursuit of your back end was a deciding factor into when you pitted. It was like, sod this for a game of soldiers, I'm pitted. So kind of what it looked like, but...
I got to be honest, the deciding factor on the first stint was the fact that my fuel had gone.
Right.
The second stint was literally a case of I had to pit because it was the end of the pit window.
Yeah.
So that was all that was there.
Okay, mate. Okay, good stuff. Well, drivers all, thank you very much for the entertainment this evening. Nicky, Darlow Boy, and Relentless. Congratulations on your podium finishes a great race this evening. Thank you so much. If you joined us on chat, Fast Ginger in particular, thank you for that.
And should get himself in.
Yeah, I totally agree. And obviously, if you have watched this evening or you are watching on a replay, do give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you are able to, because it would mean the world to us and the visibility of our league on YouTube. So, he says, scrabbling for his phone, we are at... Oh, Interlagos. Next week, next Monday. So lovely stuff. I know a lot of people like Interlagos, so expect to see many jokers being played. But thanks ever so much for joining, everyone, and we'll see you at the next one.
Cheers,
well done, all. Just
well done, boys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.